Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. I hope you're all doing well. You made it. You made it once more through another week. You did it. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. There's already so many different places out there in the world. The Philippines, 3 a.m. from Israel. You're a madman. But hey, happy to have you. And I do remember 10 cents the Star Tug. Now just 10. Look at that. You're growing up. And from New Jersey. That's what's so neat. I'm always so stoked about late night piano for that it's so far reaching. There are people from all around the world tune in, and it's just so cool. What a neat thing that is. Well, I hope wherever you are in the world, you've had a good week and you made it here ready to relax. Maybe to soothe you off to sleep, depending on where you are in the world. For me, it's only 8 p.m. or 20, depending on which clock you use. It's just not like that late night, but I originally used to be later, and I moved them back because people in Europe wanted to watch. And now you kind of can, even though it's a little late. You gotta stay up past your bedtime to watch Finn. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., yeah. 5 p.m. in the middle of Canada. Or is that PST, Emery? I'm trying to see how many time zones we've got. We've got 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 8 p.m., 5 p.m. That's so many. It's so weird for me to think about the atmosphere at these different places in these different times. Because for me, late night piano has always meant a certain kind of atmosphere that I associate with evening, you know. And it'd be weird. It'd be weird for me to experience late night piano in the morning or something like Tenny's doing at 8 a.m. But I'm like, oh, it does happen. How is the vibe different? How's the atmosphere change depending on the time of the day? These are the questions I think to myself as I noodle away. A sunrise piano stream, that would be cool. It reminds me of there was an album that Coldplay did called Everyday Life, and the album was split into two halves called Sunrise and Sunset, and they did this performance of the whole album in Jordan, and they performed the first half of the album at sunrise, and then they did the second half of the album at sunset, and it's on YouTube, and it's really cool. The atmosphere and the environment is incredible. It reminds me of that sort of thing. Because the late night piano are always the night ones. Yeah, sunrise piano stream would be very different. Like, I wonder what I would play, how my improv would change by virtue of it being dawn instead of dusk. Well, not even dusk. You're quite welcome, Caitlin. And thank you, Poobert. And we were going through all the time zones people are in. It's always amazing. It's one of the cool things about doing stuff on the internet. It's so immediately global. Early morning piano is real. It's true. Early morning, I wake up, go to the internet. Who do I look up? There's Finn and Kate. He's doing a live stream of some kind. Playing a piano. He's going out of his mind. 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 Now Heather brings up a good point, 'cause late night piano's so calm. Would early morning vibes just be so wrong? Or would they be just as peaceful as the ones we've got right now? I'll literally never know, because I only host these streams at night. It's true, I did an afternoon thing at least once. I've hosted streams at other times, but late night piano is something special, all its own. I only host them at night. I've done other streams just sitting around, Q&A and noodling on guitar. But when I sit down at the piano to make something special, there's only one time it can be at night, only at night, at night, only at night, at night, only at night, at night it feels right, at night, at night, at night, at night. Thanks for saying so, Caitlin. The Bare Necessities with Felix and is also one of my favorites. The finale really was my favorite, but Bare Necessities I think is second. So let's do this. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old mothers, nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear and you prick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use a claw, but you don't need to use a claw when you pick a pear of the big pawpaw. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. So just try and relax. Yeah, just cool it. 'Cause let me tell you something, little britches. You act like that bee acts. You're working too hard. Don't spend your time looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along, not thinking about it. Don't spend your time looking around for something you want that can't be found. When you find out you can live without it and go along, not thinking about it, I'll tell you something true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. welcome to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Just the bare necessities of life. Just the bare necessities of life. Just the bare necessities of life. That's a fun rendition. Baloo is a vibe. I'm just doing my quick scroll up here through the chat. Prepare for a Sky of Honey by Kate Bush. Kate Bush of Running Up That Hill fame. I, like many other people my age, Kate Bush was kind of before our time because we weren't alive in the 80s. But I've now heard Running Up That Hill thanks to it blowing up. That's a good song. What's this other one? Sky of honey. A sky of honey for the boy. That did kind of feel like an Ed Sheeran song. That's the fun part about improv. You never know how it's gonna go. I have to admit, one of my favorite things to do is probably take a song I know and then do it in an entirely different way. It's one of my favorite kinds of improv. Kate Bush did Wuthering Heights? Wait, hold on. Wuthering Heights is like a show, right? Noel Fielding did one of Kate Bush's songs? Weird. The world is so bizarre. Wuthering Heights is a book. That's right. Thank you. And she made a song about it. Okay. That makes sense. I knew the name Wuthering Heights. Now the mystery is revealed. Mystery, mystery, no more mystery. That's the No More Mystery song. It's the worst. Let's move on. That was kind of a rhyme. Trying to do something radical here. No Kermit impression on Friday? Do you mean this Kermit? Kermit the Frog? I gotta go through a setting thing here with my hands. Good Kermit the Frog. Okay, what do I want to do? Yes, I wanted to do a song. That was my radical, wild decision. I was gonna sing a music. Just gotta remember how it goes. That can't be right. Can it? That's more right. There we go. Okay, I remember that. Is that right? That is right. Okay. Tell me, brother, how you feeling down? Boss man. Oh, I don't remember the lyrics to this at all. I'm gonna look them up. I can't even remember the song. Remembered it. And I wrote the song. There's no excuse. Here we go. Tell me, brother, are you ever down? Sometimes we need a way to get out. Well, I've got a special kind of way to get out of the daily gray. Just use your mind, 'cause you make the rules inside. Imagination set me free. Give me power and give me a drum beat and a bass line. 'Cause I am a hero tonight, a lover catching my eye. I gotta save her. My nemesis has got her and she can't get away. He'll take over the world if I don't rescue the day. I know it's not real, but inside of my mind, I am a hero tonight. Tell me, sister, how's the 9 to 5? Boss man is perching on you, do you feel alive? Well, now you know my special way to get out of the daily gray. Just use your mind, 'cause you make the rules inside. Imagination set me free. Give me power and give me a drum beat and a bass line. 'Cause I am a hero tonight, a lover catching my eye. I gotta save her. My nemesis has got her and she can't get away. He'll take over the world if I don't rescue the day. I know it's not real, but inside of my mind, I am a hero. Gather your strength, you're gonna need it tonight. Our enemy's here, this is the final fight. Give me a drum beat and a bass line, 'cause I am a hero tonight, a lover catching my eye. I gotta save her, 'cause my nemesis has got her and she can't get away. He'll take over the world if I don't rescue the day. I know it's not real, but inside of my mind, I am a hero tonight. No doubt, get on my side, 'cause we are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. I always love playing that song. Even if, man, sometimes the high notes are better than the others. But it's still it's a fun song. That's good. Confident, motivated, highly inspired, flourishing, moisturized, in my lane. Ooh, hydrated, right. So there's actually, you know what? Because I'm feeling the moment. There's something I want to do that's pretty special. And it's I gotta find this here. So I mentioned well, I said at the end of the um I'm have no brain. I mentioned at the end of the You'll Be in My Heart video. There we go. At the end of Film Songs Week. That I'd be back sometime at some point with something, and I didn't know what it was. And that was kind of a lie because I recorded that video, a long time ago. I didn't do it just like the day before I uploaded, because Film Songs Week was all planned out pretty extensively here we go, ahead of time. So the lie was that I didn't know what I was gonna do next or when it was gonna come out. But that in fact was a lie, because I knew at the moment, I knew this at the start of Film Songs Week when the next thing would come out. And so that thing really is new music. A shocker. But let me explain, because it's not just, oh, it's there's another video. There's music involved in it. No, this is like, I haven't really released new original music since, or at least like I consider since Jet and the Valkyrie, which is like a standalone big album of its own existence. It wasn't tied to a film like the Dissociate soundtrack, which I consider to be just like the score to a film rather than an album. Anyways, I've been working on new music, and the sort of like the first single from this new album will come out September 30th, in like literally 2 weeks from today. Yeah. It will come out then, and that is very exciting. It's like the video's on YouTube already. It's ready to go. It's going to streaming stores and everything, which is gonna be very cool. And it's a very different direction for me. Now the album itself is not going to come out in like a very quick period of time. I want to be clear. Let me be clear. I don't do a very good Obama. That this album I'm going about in a different way. With previous albums, they were pretty much all made completely, and then I released the album. I did that with Etoile the Traveler, and I did that with Jet and the Valkyrie, just like an album, sort of all at once. With Etoile, it was just all at once, and then with Jet and the Valkyrie, I did a couple singles, Blue and Green and Pull You Down. That was pretty much it. And the problem I've found with that, and especially on Jet and the Valkyrie, was that releasing an album as a whole standalone project, it brings eyes to the whole work, which was kind of important for Jet and the Valkyrie, because it's all one narrative. But it meant that the individual songs, some of them really didn't get a lot of attention. Like, I wish each individual song could have had a spotlight on it. Rather, I mean, like, I don't know, I have conflicted feelings, because it's important to experience Jet and the Valkyrie as a whole work. But this new album that I'm working on, which I have the name for, but I shan't tell you what it is. This new album, I want to do things in a bit of a different way. So I have a bunch of songs written, and not that much actually like produced and finished. So I'm going along, and I'm going to be releasing each song from the album kind of as it gets produced and finished over the span of at least several months. And in this way, I'm hoping that each song will really get its own spotlight. Like every release will be its own little event, which is kind of neat and fun. And then by the time the actual album itself does drop, everyone will have kind of been able to sit with the singles and the lead songs and all that. And by the time the album is released, what I'm hoping for is that sort of half of it is like familiar stuff you really like, and then half of it is new and interesting. So that's kind of the operation I'm going on right now. So I've got a bunch of the songs here in front of me, and I was gonna play the one that's getting released in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I wonder if I should. Or should I play a different one? Say the new album is rather experimental or pushing boundaries like Album Hawk. Yes, like it's got a vision behind it. It has a unifying vision. That is very different than stuff I've done before. So it's trying new stuff. Versoiden. You know what? Maybe I will. Cause why not? I've only been hesitant because I don't know if this song is going to translate super well to an acoustic version. But I'm gonna do it anyways because I may as well get some practice actually playing this. You know. Is this all? Can I even like have it around? I mostly know it. All right, so yes, practice makes perfect. Practice, well, it doesn't make perfect. There's a great quote from Wolfgang Puck, who's a restaurateur, who says, "Practice makes better," and that's the truth. Practice makes better. So okay, let's play this. Let's play this tune. It's gonna sound very different from what like the actual produced song is, but let's give this a shot. It is called 5 a.m. It's so funny that we were talking about time zones and all that before. So here's the weird late night piano version of 5 a.m. How do you even arrange this? Oh no, my mouse. He was too afraid. He was too afraid of the jams. Okay. Third time's a charm. Here we go. This is... What? It's so easy. I can't do this. Okay. I'm like fighting God on this one. Shut down. Drop the lights, lock up the building and seal it in ice. A call that I already know. Familiar anchor, down I go. They say, just a shot. What you need if you seize it, don't drop. But I've had a number now. Still can't bank it, wonder how. I never wanted all of it, all of it, no. I just wanted a part of it, my part of it, yeah. Be famous, be young, get the whips and the clips and the funds. This is like the most ramshackle thing. Be famous, be young, with the whips and the whips. I'm so nervous for no reason. But I'm like, I now have to power through it. Be famous, be young, get the whips and the clips and the funds. I never wanted all of that. I'd admit I want a part of that. Cause measuring progress is hard in a field where the things you produce are the things that you feel. You can't measure music, but you can the numbers it produces. So is it any wonder I wonder if I should still try? How many times can I begin again? How many leaps before I win again? Ooh, I never wanted all of it, all of it, no. Ooh, I just wanted a part of it, my part of it, yeah. Now a knock, no one home. Light it up, turn it on. Here I are, piano, city sleep, so alone. Making art, it'll flow in the dark. Dolio, a melody. I gotta know. Set me free, or let me go. Pour my heart, I unfurl, help a soul across the world. Give them what they came here for. If I don't, leave me low. Meditate, nirvana, medicate, hyena. Never I go astray. Maybe could any day, but now I'm here, moment in, making art at 5 a.m. Now we're here, hold my hand, what a world, at 5 a.m. Ooh, I never wanted all of it, no. I just wanted a part of it, my part of it. So that's 5 a.m. That's a very weird experience. I'm very, very, very much looking forward to you guys hearing it. Sort of like how it's supposed to be heard. This was a fun adaptation, though. I think it's a really good sign. Thank you. This is really nice to see in the chat. Um, I think it's a really good sign that I felt nervous playing that because I'm so excited for it to be out. Yeah. It does definitely lean more into rap. It's like not quite that. It's more like a spoken word poetry kind of feeling. I'm not a rapper. But the stagnated beats with like the actual synths and rhythms and all that. It's so good. I'm so excited about it. And all the other songs I've been writing for it too. It's just such a thrill. No, it's not gonna be all acoustic Potato Cat. It's like it's almost like a 21 Pilots song. It's like it's fully produced. It's got synths and drums and the whole thing. It is pretty minimalistic considering my work in the past, but that's by design. That's one of the things I'm trying to do. I'm really smiling at all the nice kindness. Okay. Let's ride this wave of kindness. Let's ride this wave of kindness right into some good things. Let's do that. I had a lot of pasta before, which I now regret. Okay, some good things. My gosh, my goodness. So if you're new to the streams, or maybe you haven't been here for a while, if you've forgotten what it's all about, so it's all just the streams. I just kind of do whatever I want for an hour. But some good things is a thing we do all together every week, and here's how it works. If you had something good happen to you this week, then you can write it in the chat if you want to. No pressure. Or if maybe something not so great happened this week, then you can kind of vent about it, and that's cool too. Just a nice place to celebrate your wins and get something off your chest if you need to. And the one rule is that we're all positive to each other. And that's all it is. So we just do this for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then play more music. So I will go first, as I always do. I'm very excited. My work's just been going really well lately. I'm working on a couple cool projects, and I've written some other music for some neat projects that aren't out yet. So I'm looking forward to those coming out, and I can share those. I haven't. It's been a long time since I've written so much music that I've not been able to release because it's tied to other projects. So I'm looking forward to those being out. And my original songs, I'm very excited about as well. All this new stuff. So it's just all good. It's all good in this hood. This does have musical energy. I'm on a train to a new city. Wide-eyed and anything is possible. Yeah! Anyways. So Tyler McCaw. Okay, I'll start with got my first week of school done. Woo. Also, I'm taking music classes so I can professionally do music. And maybe play with you someday. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome. Glad it's going well. Caitlin Age. Our biggest hype right now is the new album, Week Highlights. Reckon I'm getting the hang of chores and routines. This coming week is uni-free. So I'm gonna smash out my study with no classes to break my routine. Yeah, to be the master of your own schedule, I get it. Revel in it. I'm juggling to this beat and it's great. Yeah. Just throwing you a curveball. From Potato Cat, my old pastor offered to buy lunch next week to catch up and let me vent for a while because I've had a really rough couple of months for myself to go through. So that was nice. Ooh. Yeah. Well, that's just great. From Bumblebee Berry. Had a really good strawberry lemonade today. I'm envious. That sounds tasty. And from Oscar. Nope, I'm losing it. It's not been good. Among many, many things that have just happened all at once, and my partner of 2.5 years broke up with me. Not doing great, but your playing has been calming. Shout out to you. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. We're all rooting for you. Hope you can process it all in a healthy way and come out all right. From 79 Cats. Not much happened this week. However, I was building some cool fantasy kingdoms in Minecraft, which are going well. Totally. I've sunk a lot of hours into doing sick Minecraft builds myself. From Tenny. Not really good. School kicked in nowadays and it sucks. I feel undead and overwhelmed when I do a lot of things in school. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, being tired, being exhausted from all that kicking in, it's very understandable as far as I can see. So I hope you can make it through. From Anayan, last week I missed late night piano because I was visiting one of my friends I've only met online who lives on a Greek island. We had a really amazing holiday together on his island. Maybe share photos. Cool. It's totally rad. Paradox Sage. Had kind of a slow week this week, which is no bad thing. It was nice to have this kind of easy week before things start to pick up near the holidays. Oh, are we already talking about the holidays? It's September. My goodness. But yeah, I get it. From Heather Claire. My week's been weird. I don't really know what to talk about, but I've been getting better at getting out there, meeting people. Still don't have much courage or confidence, but I'm feeling optimistic. Hey, well, you know what? Rome wasn't built in a day. I think you're doing great. Cha-cha. Oop, I got it. Where is this? Here we go. Gotta keep finding myself in the chat every now and then. Because I'm pretty zoomed in, so that, because I'm kind of far away from my screen back here, so I gotta zoom in so I can read all the stuff without blowing my eyes apart. From Sage. I recently started a new job as a mail carrier. It's a hard job, but I'm enjoying it for the most part. After months of struggling mentally, things are starting to look up. Smiley face. Aw yeah. That's what's up. I'm happy to hear it. From Potato Cat, my Chick-fil-A released a new shake this month too, and it's so good. What's the shake? I gots to know. From Rascrap, just stumbled across your channel, catching this stream as a highlight. That's very kind of you to say so. Thank you. Welcome. Come on in. From Shipwreck. I've been practicing songwriting using software my school provided. So far I've made a couple of little songs. They're not like super amazing, but I'm improving. Well, I know I just said it, but you know, Rome's not built in a day. Sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. That's what Jake the dog says. From Mr. Twist. My car's engine overheated. Brought it to my work and skipped jazz band to work while I waited for it to finish. However, it's still not fixed. Skip school for nothing. That's a bummer. Hope it gets fixed soon. From Kaminari. Kaminari? My dream is to play the piano since I have one at home and I'm learning. Nice. I'm unbiased towards it, but piano is pretty rad. I'm King of the Dark Arts. I've been donating my time to school and homework. Very stressful. Thankfully, my lover is making it a little bit better. Nice. Good for them. Doing grade A work. And from Tyler, also I've planned out a few songs to make as well. And I don't know if you remember, but I said once that I played your song Blue and Green for my girlfriend. This time I played Airborne. She loved it, by the way. That's very sweet. I'm glad she did. Really nice comment to hear from Connor to Heather. Make sure to read that one, Heather. You might already be down here at the bottom of the list. I'm working on it. Oh, you did. Literally the next comment was you responding. Cool. From Guy, depending on your culture. I was kind of sick at the start of the week, but now I'm feeling good. Good enough to juggle. That's what I'm thinking. To 79 Cats, yeah, there is a FinMK Discord. It is linked, I believe, in the description of this very live stream. Alright, we're close to the end here. We are at the end. It's just lots of people being supportive to each other, which is totally awesome. It's totally frickin' rad. Once some good things that I need to hear at this musical bop ends. But today I arrived to a new job. We're going to college. What are your big dreams? All right, I guess we're doing this musical thing. Wow, I can't believe I'm on the train to the big city. You know, growing up as a kid in North Button, you didn't have a lot of opportunity. They said that if you lived in North Button, you never left. But I'm gonna be different than my friends and all the looky-loos and slack-jawed stares who have hung around. I'm gonna make it big in the city. I'm on the train to my dream world. I'm gonna meet my dream girl. I'm gonna have a dream job. And I don't care that they all think I'm a little odd. I'm gonna be special, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna succeed in this city. I don't know who could stop me now. Now I'm going down, I'm going down, I'm going down to Sonic City. Sonic City's where all the kids grow up to become famous musicians. And I'm gonna be the next one, 'cause I've got something that none of those kids has. That's right, a dream. Let's do it. I'll show them what I'm like. I'm like, gotta go fast in Sonic City. No one's as fast as me. Not even your cool fanfic alter ego self-insert. I'm faster than them all. I'll meet you at the mall, and there I'll beat you in a foot race. If you think you're fast, my pedal's on the gas, and I don't know if you have a brain. 'Cause I'm going down to Sonic City where the women are alright, they're not that pretty. I'm going down to the Sonic City where the men are not that pretty either. I'm going down to Sonic City. I don't care about what was I here to do again? Oh yes, to become a famous musician, also who's good at foot races. I like to race with my feet. I like to race with also my hands, I guess. I like to race and become the number one, number one, number one. It's Hedgehog Gales. So that's, I guess that's the opening number to Sonic City, the musical. Connor, write that down. That's a genius idea. The young musician is torn between their two loves, music and footwork, until one day they find a massive floor piano to dance on. This musical writes itself. That's the plot. That's the plot. And then they find a way to marry their two passions together. And there's a big dance number. Sonic City, the race to the last chord. A great name. It's happening. My goodness, my gosh, my graciousness. Winner of all the Tonys. Winner of 0 Tonys. We get robbed at the awards. We're absolutely panned by critics, but audiences can't get enough. And the villain is the Academy. See you, Kaminari. But thanks for the like and the sub. There's a love interest called Amy, but it's a misdirect from the actual love interest. That's at least my canon. Goodness gracious. What am I doing with my life? I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna play a song. Gets dunked on. All right. I'm gonna play this music, and it's gonna be a music. That's my promise to you. We just need all the reverb for this bad boy. Running, we're always running, we're always running, we're always running faster. Building, we're always building, we're always building, we're always building up. We can go to space and a robot to Mars. Reconstruct a face that was burned in the crash of a car. We're raising the bar. We can sail the sea, we can fly through the air. Tunnel underground, can you hear the sound down there? It's us raising the bar. And I think that it's amazing who we are. Running, we're always running, we're always running faster. Building, we're always building, we're always building, we're always building up. Running, we're always running, we're always running, we're always running faster. Building, we're always building, we're always building, we're always building up. We can stop illness, diseases we've cured. Satellites connect everyone in our landlocked stars, can we learn from them? We try. Now that's raising the bar, and I think that it's amazing who we are. Look at all we've done. How can you not feel elevation in the universe? There's no place like Earth. Look at all we've done. How can you not feel elevation in the universe? There's no place like Earth. Look at all we've done. How can you not feel elevation in the universe? There's no place like Earth. There's no place like Earth. It's where we were born. Where will we go? That song is called Earth, because it's about Earth. Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. It's I wonder if you picked that up because the Furries on Broadway song is also in B major. Why Jason Derulo, the Furries on Broadway? You know. Jason Derulo he's a singer, and he's one of the guys like DJ Khaled who always like yells his name at the start of a song. DJ Khaled! Except Jason Derulo does a big auto-tuned sings warbly thing. That's his style. Spend on you, man. I barely remember any of the Write Me a songs. Like I can't hear them in my head when I think about the song title. They occupy a very particular cube in my brain. Was it difficult to write the Write Me a songs? Or did you have so many comments you could kind of pick whatever you wanted? It depended. There was a point when they were like hot and popular, and there were like 500 to 1,000 comments on each video. Then it was easier because I had so many comments to pick from. But towards the end, when they kind of fell off, I was like getting 100 to 200 comments, and a lot of people, just comments are not usable for various reasons. So it's those got trickier and trickier because like I have to stick to the rule. I can't put my own lyrics in, but I had to stretch more and more to get good lyrics, which kind of made the songs worse and worse. You know, it's a self-fulfilling thing. Still a fun series. Yeah, it's not to say that I disliked the latest songs, especially those like last 5, that little resurgence, where they were all collaborations. The one I did with Sully, I really like, and then with Chi Chi, Ender Crystals Go Boom. It's that Ender Crystals Go Boom is the most listened to song of all the Write Me a songs on Spotify, which is kind of neat. Despite its impact on YouTube being like a 10th of a Great Battle of Area 51 or Furries on Broadway. Furries on Broadway. Yeah. Ender Crystals Go Boom, I really like that one. The bass line was real fun to play. It was like... That's what it was. It's a good little lick. Okay. I'm going to do one more song and then I'm calling it a night. My back. I can't remember how Tobey Maguire delivers that line in Spider-Man. Well, my back. I haven't watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies in a heck of a long time. But I just remembered that meme out of nowhere. Let me think here. Let me see. Oh, sure. Oh, I know what I want to do. I haven't played this one in a while at Late Night Piano. And it's such a late night piano song. Let's do it. No reverb. Let's close this out. The sun is at our backs, the sun is in our front. Everywhere I look, shadows fall apart. The sun is in my eyes, but I'm never blind when I'm with you. We're falling down, 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 singing down, 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 down. But the sun is at our backs, the sun is in our front. Everywhere I look, shadows fall apart. The sun is in my eyes, but I'm never blind when I'm with you. The sun is at our backs, the sun is in our front. Everywhere I look, shadows fall apart. The sun is in my eyes, but I'm never blind when I'm with you. 'cause the sun comes from your eyes. Just a little tune to close it out. So thanks very much for hanging out. This was a fun one. This was lively. I hope you have some cool dreams. I hope you wear some nice socks this weekend. And I hope you have an unexpectedly delightful week. And I'll see you next week. And then in 2 weeks, 5 a.m. comes out. Yeah. And I'll play it again, that late night piano, with probably more practice. Okay. Nighty night, everyone. Happy to have had you.